Not a lot of stuff has come out about Dodge's plans for the future since their e-muscle teaser from a little while ago, but in the last week, a lot of articles claiming to have big info on the Challengers and Chargers have been popping up. It seems like some of the stuff we're hearing about the electric car takeover is getting dicey from certain sources. One big website claims that most of the next-gen Challengers and Chargers will have boosted 6-cylinder engines, while another claims that the next-gen muscle cars would have zero combustion engines, period.
Are you crying?
No.
Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying.
Why don't you leave her alone, Jimmy?
Oh, you zip it, Doris.
Well, today we're going over the two main contradicting articles, what they say, and the agreed on news that Dodge has a 900 horsepower send-off for the current gen in the works. Let's get into it. I just want to start by reminding everybody that nothing about the next-gen muscle cars is certain yet. Websites release this stuff referring to their inside sources, but that could still all just be BS just for them to get clicks. And do I and other YouTubers kind of feed into stuff like this by also talking about news before it's official? Yes. Yes, we do. But I like to talk about what's expected because odds are one of the websites is true, and either way, some of the details are pretty cool. Anyway, first off, we're starting with the MotorTrend article, which came out first and seemed to spark all of the excitement. Another reason why I felt better talking about this is just so people know it's not another stupid car buzz overused April Fool's joke situation about an upcoming ghoul. Most of the article, though, is just about the current gen and kind of the history and details of it. But their main point is when they say, our sources tell us that a brand new generation of V8 powered rear wheel drive muscle machines are coming and coming soon. They also toss in a cool not yet bro, which took off 3 points from the credibility meter for me, but we can ignore that for now. They reference the 2-year plan Dodge has called Never Lift that will supposedly be good for both EV enthusiasts and anyone that would rather burn an EV than drive it. The goal with this plan is that half of their vehicles in production by 2030 will be EVs. MotorTrend also said that their sources think a new large Stellantis rear drive platform will be used in these future Challies and Chargers with a big V8 in them. Later in the article, though, they do point out that they suspect most trims will have the new Mopar twin-turbo 3-liter inline-6 engines, and only the new Hellcat versions will have a V8 with around 800 horsepower. That's just kind of what they think, though. Other than that, they expect the same 8-speed automatic to be used along with appearances very similar to what's out now because looks had a large role in keeping the current platform as successful as it's been. From what I could find, this was the first article to come out suggesting all this information, and other car news websites made their own articles but referred to this one from MotorTrend as their source. On the other hand, though, Motor1 came out with an article with contradicting information. Because it was last edited at 5:13 on a Friday, though, I'm thinking Chris Smith might have just jotted down whatever he thought would get clicks so he could dip out for some weekend brewskis. But with that being said, this Motor1 article that came out on July 29th starts by saying that Dodge's plan to keep the V8s in the next gen was just a recent rumor. They say that in an email specifically to them, a Dodge spokesperson confirmed the next gen platform will not only lose the Hemi V8, but all internal combustion engines. They do briefly mention the MotorTrend article, but only to say that that's what sparked the emails that confirmed their information. They say when the new platform comes out, all the muscle cars made as part of the next generation will be battery-powered EVs, or BEVs. I didn't really know that was a thing, but apparently there's way more acronyms than I used to know about. Towards the end of the MotorTrend article, though, they mentioned that the CEO previously suggested the new EV arrival wouldn't mean the immediate death of their combustion engines, which is strange after everything else they said. Motor1 also says that at one point the new electric platform could coexist with the current one for a while. I see what they mean, and I don't necessarily think that'd be a bad idea if it was accurate at all, but it is kinda weird to me. At that point, wouldn't the electric Challengers and Chargers not actually be the new generation as much as just some different versions of cars that are still being made? I feel like even if Dodge did do that, it'd be a little lame and really dampen the excitement about the new generations that they could have come out with. It's like if someone divorced their wife and got remarried, it'd be pretty weird for them to be like, yeah, but the ex is still gonna be living with me because we had a good thing going for us. You know, I'd like to keep that going. That part's just a little too weird for me, but you know, who knows if that ends up being true or not. It definitely seems like most car websites websites believe the MotorTrend article, but I wonder if they only relayed that news because they saw that article first and just jumped on it. Based only on what both articles say though, I think there's only one thing in either one that kind of makes it seem like bullshit. MotorTrend says they got info from reliable sources, which is really common for this type of thing. But Motor1 said it was specifically from a Dodge spokesperson, which was weird. An official spokesperson wouldn't be telling stuff like this so easily. It's a very closed door type of thing. So for them to say that they just emailed someone and the person flat out told them MotorTrend was wrong and that the next gen cars would be EVs is hard for me to believe. In my very professional and highly experienced opinion with car manufacturing and production, I'm more so expecting MotorTrend to be right because it would be pretty wild for Dodge to just immediately jump to all electric for both cars, even if they do make the current gen for another year or two. Dodge already teased their e-muscle car, so it is confirmed that EVs are going to be pushed up in their agenda. We just don't know exactly how much and how quick it'll be. Between the fact that Motor1 talks about way more radical of a shift, especially in a direction that would probably be really rough for sales, and how I can't help but think that their story is a little too convenient, it's hard for me to side with them. Still though, nothing's confirmed and that's just what I think, but until Dodge makes an official public statement,
I guess we'll never know.
with the next gen rumors wrapped up for now, let's talk real quick about what Dodge has in mind for the final bang of their current gen challengers. This news was originally from Mopar Insiders, I believe, and the probably true rumor is that Dodge is secretly working on a new level Hellcat that runs on E85. Even though it really seems like this thing is legit, I know everyone will love to hear that this was also from a reliable source, and that always means it's correct. They claim the upcoming Hellcat level will make 909 horsepower, and there's no word on if it'll be something like the Demon, where you've got to take the car apart and put it back together, or if it'll automatically tune for the fuel. I know that's not really a lot, but there isn't too much else going around about the new trim besides that it's expected to be a big send-off for the current generation, and it's expected to be revealed sometime in August. With that hopefully coming soon and the reveal of the e-muscle car expected to be coming in September or November, we've got an exciting few months ahead of us. For more info about that stuff, keep an eye out for videos from me. Let me know what you guys think of these rumors and what you think Dodge is going to do next. I know I've got my expectations for the shift to all EV cars, but I want to hear what everyone else is thinking. Also, if you got any questions at all or videos you'd want to see in the future, leave those in the comments or send them to me over Instagram. As always, I really appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day.